Welcome back, everyone. This is MandoAllDay, back with another video. And in this video, I'll be doing an overview of the Jurassic League hardcover. I'll be talking about a little bit of the story, the art, and of course, if it's worth your purchase or not. Before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button to not support channel, but to keep up to date and watch videos like this. So let's take a look at front of the dust jacket, the spine, the back. I'll show a full spread image of the art. All right. Front of the book, the spine, the back, and I'll show you a full spread image of the art, which looks really cool. Alright, now let's take a look at what's inside. So, what is this book about? So, the book starts off with Batman patrolling Gotham City. Gotham City-ish, because, I mean, it's obvious, all about dinosaurs, but I'm going to just call it what it is. It's Gotham City, right? So, Batman's patrolling Gotham City, and he notices something is off. Something is a little weird in a particular area of this part of the jungle. So, he goes out and investigates, and he confronts with the Joker. While he's confronting the Joker, he notices like a weird shrine, per se. I won't say too much, I'll spoil it. And the next portion of the first issue, it's going to be like Wonder Woman is talking to her mother about her visions that she's been having of a big, great war, but also about certain dinosaurs or heroes, as she calls them in here. The next portion of that is going to be about Superman helping his people, and then two villains come and attack. And as the story progresses, you come to find out that the actual villains are working together to collect humans for a specific egg or embryo, as they call it here. And I can't say too much, because if I do, it'll spoil it, because the story itself and the premise, really simple. It's only 6 issues, so if I do tell you more about it, you can pretty much predict the ending and how it's going to happen. And that's mainly it. It's basically the heroes have to come together, work together, and stop all the villains, because the villains are attacking and taking away the humans for this egg. That's essentially the premise of it. And I gotta say, I liked it. Is it a cheesy, over-the-top story? Yes. Is the whole theme of dinosaurs ridiculous? Yes. But is it fun? Absolutely. And I think this is what it's for. It's supposed to just to have fun, just take a break from the serious tone of all these DC stories, and just have fun with it. And I think they did a really good job with it. Again, the story is not over the top. It's pretty straightforward, straight by the numbers, but it's fun. The whole theme of it being dinosaurs is ridiculous, but again, it's exciting to see. It's fun. It's a lot of action on here, which I really like, because there's a lot of action, and I mean a lot of action. And so I really dig this story. Itself is fine, but the whole art and the concept is fun, and I really dig it. Like I said, this is a really fun story. If you go into this book really expecting a whole lot of story, you're going to be disappointed. So keep that in mind. And I'm saying this because I've seen reviews of it where people are giving it like a 6 out of 10. I'm like, wouldn't give it a 6 out of 10 in my honest opinion. I give it maybe, if I had to give it a numeric rating, which I don't really like to, but if I had to, I would give it like a high 7, low 8. But that's just me though. But one thing is for sure though, even though it's simple premise, simple story, there is some depth to it. Not a whole lot, but there is some. Especially with Superman and Batman, because there's a bit of a character arc towards the end of the story, which caught me off guard, because leading up to it, it's pretty straight by the numbers. The villains are overtaking the heroes and trying to capture the humans, etc., etc. But this portion of it, I was like, oh, okay. I didn't expect this from these two characters, and which is a good thing, because it gives character development. Even though it can be predictive, you read previous Superman, Batman stories, or just hero comics itself, you kind of get an idea how it's going to turn out. But just having it on here in this book, I actually appreciate that. The paper quality is matte, so it is unfortunate, because some of the art here looks really good, especially like this particular part right here, where the colors do shine very nice and bright. And I think having that gloss paper will look really cool, but it is what it is though. The art, I like the art, except for one issue. Issue number, I believe is number 3, remember correctly. The art style changes just for that issue, and I don't like it. It's just, the way it's shown is too much. Because there's a lot of action scenes in that particular issue, and unfortunately, with that art and all the action, all the art and color kind of blend in, so it gets really messy, where I cannot see what the heck's going on. I have to like really look at it to make you really see, okay, who is this character, who's that character, who's punching who, and so forth. So that's the only complaint about the art. It's going to be just issue 3. But apart from that, it's really good. The pacing of it, it's between average to above average. Very, very few times it's average. For the most part, it's above average. Do you need prior knowledge? No, you're perfectly fine. I think the fun part of this book is just seeing the various characters from DC. And there's a lot. There's a lot of cameos on here. Of course, you have Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, Gigantica, Bizarro, Flash, Green Lantern, Aquaman. I'm not going to say anymore because I don't spoil it, but there's more on there too. But the best part is just seeing their names turn into like a dinosaur theme per se. And that's what I like about this whole book. And that's the fun part, just seeing all these characters, and more importantly, just the names, how they're be able to turn, like for instance, the Flash name to a dinosaurish name, if that makes any sense. But overall, though, what do I think about the book? Like I said, I really enjoyed it. I had a good time with it. My expectations were low. And so, with that said, I really enjoyed it. But again, just go into it knowing this is just something simple. One of those things, if you're just bored and you want to read something short, sweet, and just fun, this is it. So overall, what I would give the Jurassic League hardcover, I'd give it a thumbs up, man. I had a good time. So, thumbs up for me. Let me know what you guys think. Have you read this book? Do you plan on reading this book? Leave it in the comment section below. As always, make sure you hit the subscribe button to not support channel, but to keep up to date and watch videos like this. That concludes an overview of the Jurassic League hardcover, and on to the next one.